Welcome to another episode of Lima Shenanigans 1977. It's either Wednesday or Saturday night, and you know what that means. It is time for your All Elite Wrestling Event Center report. And now here is the man to give you that report. He is All Elite, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode number 1976. What's going on? We are, after this, we'll be 24 episodes away from 2000, and how appropriate that in the next episode number, 1977, that's the year I was born, will be featuring one of my favorite game shows of all time, Pressure Luck. And Wink Martindale's got an episode of Pressure Luck from the UK coming up on his channel. Can't wait to see it. See what it looks like. So we're going to have a little bit of fun there. But, however, I'm up to 370 subscribers. I want to thank those who have recently subscribed. Thank you for supporting my content and my channel. Just thank you very much. And, so yeah. Yeah, I may look a little grody with my 5 o'clock shadow. It'll get shaved tomorrow after work. Plus, listen, we're halfway through the work week for me. I'm working 5 days now, and so that means I got tomorrow and Friday to deal with. And afterwards, I get the weekend off. Yes, sir. So I'm excited. Don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. So let's get right into. As you know, despite what's been going on in professional wrestling, I watch it. It doesn't matter if it's WWE, AEW, TNA, or even NWA. I haven't watched a lot of NWA as of late, but I know they recently. But I watched some of the episodes to really get an idea. I know Jack Stane passed away, and that was right around the my last month. So. And Tim Storm's now known as Baron Von Storm, paying tribute to Baron Von Raschke with the claw, and all. So I'm really excited. And I know this year, I got to pick up the Iron Claw movie. Also, I might be thinking about watching this Queen of the Ring movie that's going to be coming out. This is a biopic on Mildred Burke. We know some of the wrestlers that are going to be in it. Camille is going to be in it. Tony Storm and Naomi are in the movie as well. So I'm really excited about that. Jim Cornette will be in the movie too. And I forget who else. But that might be a movie I might want to see this year. So I haven't seen any movies this year, but that could be on my mind. We shall see. AEW Dynamite takes place in Knoxville, Tennessee. Tony Schiavone interviewed Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. Will Ospreay tries to apologize to Omega. Omega says, no way. Until Don Callis comes out, is about to run his mouth. Omega goes after him, but he gets blindsided by Konosuke Takeshita. And then Kyle Fletcher joins in, and then Will Ospreay says, you know what? That's it. And, and you know what? That's, you know what? I'm going to help him out. I need to prove myself to him. And he helped out Kenny Omega until the Monster Machines got involved. As you know, the Don Callis family is going to get involved in this matchup. So they're brawling all over the place, a little bit, in the concession stands and whatnot. They're flying off scaffold, they're flying off trusses and, doing moonsaults and all. And then Kenny Omega says, you know what? I'm going to apologize to you. I should have trusted you. How about this? And he challenged Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita to a tag match at Grand Slam Australia. At first, Don Callis objects, but the match is going to happen. After putting Lance Archer through a table, double teaming. So, Ospreay and Omega joining forces against the Don Callis families. Two of the best crown jewels, I think. With Takeshita and Fletcher. And then John Moxley with Wheeler Yuta, a.k.a. Quantum Ranger on crack, and Maria Shafir dresses Cope. And I think they're putting a warning to Cope. Meanwhile, the tag team titles were on the line. Private Party against the Hurt Syndicate. As you know, Bobby Lashley, throughout his 20-year career, has never held a tag team championship, neither in WWE, TNA, or even in AEW yet. MVP joins on commentary, and we have new tag team champions. So, technically, in professional wrestling, Bobby Lashley has achieved a Grand Slam. May not be in the WWE. He's achieved WWE Intercontinental United States title. But he achieved the all-around Grand Slam in professional wrestling as he captured the tag team titles with Shelton Benjamin. Meanwhile, Renee Paquette interviewing Toni Storm as she gets prepared to go face-to-face with the AEW Women's World Champ Mariah May and about to face her in Grand Slam in Australia. But then another lovely Aussie angel, Harley Cameron, interrupted her and wished her the best of luck. It seems like they have a common enemy in Mariah May. And then he said, Tony Storm goes, you can wrestle in Australia. Like, yeah. And they started talking, and then they started talking Australian, which Renee Paquette's like, I don't get any of that. But and I'm going, a couple of lovely Sheilas, I like to call them. And that's what they call themselves, the lovely Sheilas. And so, looks like they're going to meet best buds now. If that's the case, look out. They could be the new version of the Iconics, for goodness sake. No disrespect to Jesse McKay and Cassie Lee, a.k.a. Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. Like I said, I found my Team Australia Women's Survivor Series team. Rhea Ripley, the team captain. You got the Iconics, Toni Storm, and Harley Cameron. If any one of them get injured or still on maternity leave, I put Zarya as an alternative. That way, that way it will be really cool. So, and then Alex Marvez is about to interview Jeff Jarrett, but then Karen Jarrett interrupts him and says, "Don't go down there with, don't go to MJF's backyard, so to speak." So Jeff Jarrett comes out, addresses the Knoxville crowd, talks about Jerry the King Lawler, and then Jeff Jarrett issues a challenge. Claudio Castagnoli attacks Jeff Jarrett from behind, and he tells him, "Hey, stay out of our business." I say, "Hey, turn your butt around." I was like, Claudio Castagnoli's been treated like a slapnut. He goes, "How about this? I fight you. I beat you. I'll take on Moxley." He goes, "That's intriguing. Beating the crap out of you. That's an intriguing offer. I'll accept it." So, Swift Strickland went one-on-one with AR Fox, and during the match, Ricochet appears at ringside with scissors, and Prince Nana had a lead pipe and chased him to the back. After Strickland did pick up the victory, Ricochet addresses Strickland after the matchup. He threatened Nana with scissors. Prince Nana with scissors. Meanwhile, New York Minute with the Learning Tree, and they addressed their loss to the Outrunners and Rated FTR and Powerhouse Hobbs. So Big Bill addresses Powerhouse Hobbs and challenges him. MJF comes out and tells the wrestler Tyler Shoop, what a name, Tyler Shoop to get out of the ring. Tyler Shoop's like, okay, fine. And then, because MJF interrupts the matchup, starts addressing Jeff Jarrett. And then Hangman Adam Page comes out, tells MJF, you get out of my ring, and make quick work of Tyler Shoop. And then Adam Page attacks Shoop after the matchup with Christopher Daniels. Said, hey, what you did, I have to retire. Everything. I hope you're happy about that. And then I think Hangman Adam Page was kind of upset. Though the cameraman get it out of my face. And then Renee Paquette interview Mercedes Moné and says, you got the belt. Congratulations. What's next for you? And then she goes, and she's about to issue a challenge. And Harley Cameron comes out with a guitar. Like I said, I'm starting to be in love with Harley Cameron. I really do. I love her. I love Harley Cameron. The beauty of the late, great Olivia Newton-John, God rest her soul. The singing talent of Kylie Minogue. And Harley Cameron challenged her to a title match, probably a TBS championship. And then Mercedes Moné goes, nah. The hard nah. After doing all that singing, you know what? If I were Harley Cameron, go back to being your crazy self, grab that guitar, and smash it over Mercedes Moné's back and say, how about now? That's what I would do. If I was in Harley's shoes, that's exactly what I would do. I would grab that guitar, El Kabongin on Mercedes Moné, and say, how about now? You want to do something? You haven't won a match and all that. Shut up, Monet. Not a lot of people like you and your ego anymore. Anyways, hop on the money train. That's what Harley was saying. And Jamie Hayter went one-on-one with Julia Hart, and Jamie Hayter did win. And then Jamie Hayter addresses Hart after the match, saying, "You're tough, biatch, and you're a tough young lady. You don't got anybody to lead you. Here's the deal: if you want round 3, let me know. I accept." So, and then Hobbs responds to Big Bill and says, "You want to fight me? How about this? Jacksonville homecoming? You got it." And Swerve Strickland responds to Ricochet, "How about this? In Atlanta, you and I are going one-on-one." And then the group, formerly known as the House of Black, addresses their next move. Sans Malachi Black under a change in name. Who knows? Cope went one-on-one with Pac, the Bastard Pac, and Cope to pick up the victory. The Death Riders at the back attacked FTR and Rock and Roll Express after the matchup, and then they went after Cope. They attacked him until Jay White tries to help out Cope, and then they attack him as well, and they end up walking away. That's why the Death Riders, Pac, looks like Gollum from the Lord of the Rings, with them bringing my precious. And then you got freaking Claudio Castagnoli looking like the dapper version of Curly Howard of Three Stooges. And then you got Wheeler Yuta looking like the Quantum Ranger on crack. Marina Shafir barely says a word. And you know what? And they're all stupid. I'll tell you why. I looked at why, I don't see, because usually Marina Shafir has the title inside the briefcase locked up with her. Dumb move, Death Riders. Dumb move. Because somebody could abscond with the title and probably hold it hostage. If I saw the title's not being protected, grab it and say, "Hey, Death Riders, I have your title. I have the title. I have the AEW World title. Here's the deal. I'm holding it hostage because I'm going to have some demands for you guys to meet. If you don't meet my demands, you're not getting the title back." That's what I would do. That's what I would do. If I were one of the wrestlers that opposed the Death Riders, that's exactly what I'd do. If I were like Orange Cassidy, imagine that, "Oh, my title's missing. Who stole it? Who has it? Who's supposed to keep an eye on it?" Make the Death Riders finally come to their senses. That's what I would do. Abscond with the title. Yeah, dumb move, Death Riders. You want to attack everybody else and brutalize everybody else, making people drink chemicals and putting paper bags over their heads or something like that. Plastic bags over their heads, and then your title's freaking missing. John Moxley, he's not thinking a whole lot up here, let me tell you. I'm telling you right now, the Death Riders did not show up with the title. They're supposed to have the title with them at all times. Dumb mistake, Death Riders, and you're going to pay for it down the road. And if they complain stolen, don't come crying to me, Death Riders. Don't come crying to me. Anyways, my favorite segment of that night, of tonight's AEW Dynamite, easy. Toni Storm and Harley Cameron. Come on. Harley Cameron, I'm starting to be in love with her. She's gorgeous. I love Harley Cameron. Like I said. So, thank you for tuning in to the show. I want to thank everyone for watching, and those who recently subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Well, like I said, tomorrow, episode 1977 is Press Your Luck. That's right, 124th edition. And then we got Rant and Rave at 8 o'clock on the Brandon Martin channel and TNA to watch. So, we shall see what happens there. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, blessed night. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.